Okay, we're starting the stream right now. Let's see if it comes up. As designed, it says I'm live for the last 5 seconds. Hi everyone, my name is Gil. Kilo Echo 9 Foxtrot for the Jay County Amateur Radio Club Tuesday evening at. And looks like it starts in about 5 minutes. I wasn't expecting to be back this soon for my little jaunt, but that's the way it works sometimes. I didn't really do I can't say I ran out of things to do. It's just that I saw everybody, did everything, and I figured it was time to come home. So Avis car people will get their car back a little bit earlier than planned, and I don't want to keep it here. Excuse me. Anyway, we're waiting for people to join us. Right now, we have 0 concurrent viewers. I don't know if we're going to keep it that way or not. I hope we don't. But nobody was really expecting me back until June 4th. Anyway, that starts a little bit of a frog in my throat, and that's, of course, what I get for eating frogs. But, yeah, so, we'll see what happens. Now we got one viewer. Welcome on board. I think I'm going to make a guess tonight. I'm going to guess 27. 27 is my guess. My guess officially.
W9JKL link connected. WD9HPQ. Welcome to the W9JCA2N repeater.
Everybody else takes 27, and if I don't take it, maybe maybe it'll be 28. You know, that's how it works. So I have a 27 guess, 1 concurrent viewer, 2 concurrent viewers, and a gracious good afternoon. Now, we do have 2. Another one just jumped on board. Welcome, welcome. I didn't make any coffee. Maybe I don't know. Probably won't do it tonight. Who knows? Maybe I should just have water. That would be something different. Since we have an excellent connection, let's hope it keeps up. I am going to probably run a cable from the router up to the ham shack, and that might hopefully work better. We'll see. We're getting a little bit better signal tonight than we did 2 weeks ago. Sort of.
W9JKL. I linked your repeater up there, over this way, Dave.
We got our third.
Hey, yeah, Jeff, I just looked at the clock and I heard some keystrokes. I thought you were in there, so appreciate it. We'll catch you on the net. TV at SCR.
Okay, let's get rid of this. I have a program called Malware Bytes that scanned my computer and said, "You have threats detected." Well, it's probably like really old. What you call it? Trojan horses or something. It's detected that way, but I'll find out. By the way, I changed the text color up here. Instead of having it red, I turned it green.
W9JKL link connected. WD9HPQ.
So my guess tonight, 27. Let's see what we have as far as check-ins. That starts in about just over a minute. Let's see how that works out. I am kind of tired. I did drive a long way. California, all the way to California. Stopped in Arizona. And Joy just guessed 28. That's my number, but she got it tonight. But yeah, so stopped in. I left on Saturday before last. I drove almost 2,000 miles, close to 2,000 miles, to Bullhead City, Arizona, and stopped there for, let's see, the rest of that night, Sunday night, and Monday, and then Tuesday went on to California. with a couple of my friends.
The time is 7 p.m. W9JCA210. Repeater PL97.4.
Interesting experience.
QST, this is the Jay County Amateur Radio Club, 2 meter 440 net with Echo Link. This is an open but direct net, and all amateurs are welcome to check in with or without traffic. Our primary purpose of this net is to bring goodwill among amateurs and opportunity to share information and test our equipment. The net control this evening is Whiskey 9 Juliet Kilo Lima, W9JKL, and the name is Jeff, Echo Foxtrot. We're operating through the W9JCA 145-210 repeater in Pennville, which is linked to the W9JCA 443475 repeater in Portland. Also linked to the KB8SCR 442675 repeater in Fort Recovery. I'll pause it this time for any emergency or priority traffic.
So we got Wayne on board, Joy's on board, Gil's
Hearing
on
none,
board.
our X-Link node for the W9JCA 443475 repeater is 127019. 127019. And following our net this evening, Dave, KB8SCR, will be conducting a P25 net for those of you who's got P25 capabilities. And that'll be on the frequencies of 444.6875 with a net code of 2 Alpha 3.
Wayne, did you have a guess?
Which is full time linked to the 441.5125 with a default net of 293 in land. And also, I believe he's linked to the 444.8125 repeater here in Portland with a net code of 2 Alpha 3. Alright, before we start our nets this evening there, let's first get those that's got any information needs to come before the net. Call W9JKL.
I have to wait. KE9F.
Alright, here, Gil. KE9F. Good evening. Go ahead there.
KE9F, good evening, Jeff, and of course, thanks for taking the net once again. And I've got some. I think rain is possible. I think that's what my announcement was on Alexa. Anyway, back from my long drive all the way out to California. Poor rental car just aged almost 5,000 miles during the past 10 days. I rented it for 2 weeks, but I'm planning on returning it tomorrow. I still got like 3 days to go on it or something like that. Interesting driving a car that almost drives itself. Well, almost. But there wasn't much else about the 2023 Nissan Rogue that would make me want to go out and buy one. But to be fair, I just rent a car, may have put some cheap replacement tires on it that made it handle really strangely at high speeds on a rough freeway. Or it could be the nature of the beast. Let me pause. Anyway, I haven't made any changes to our website, W9JCA.com, of any significance, except posting our fishing derby photos, which I let you know on the last one. I did that a couple weeks ago, and bringing our activity calendar or list up to date. But there's all kinds of stuff to see on the website, including a link to the live stream on YouTube, which we're doing right now. Anyway, come on by, say hi. Looks like Mitch is out there. Wayne's out there on the chat right now. Anyway, come by and say hi to our local hams on the chat room, or just give a like. W9JCA.com. You'll see the link if you just scroll down a little bit. Short and simple tonight. Well, kind of describes me, except for maybe the short part. 73, everyone. Back to you, Mr. Jeff. KE9F.
All right, here, Gil. Hey, thanks a lot for the information there. Appreciate it there. I need to get logged on there and check out some of them stuff you've added on there, pictures and such there.
He does.
Check them out there. All right. K9F, Gil, 73s, get W9JKL, and we'll move along here. Let's go ahead and take Echo Link check-in. So, I got KA1FCF Frank up there on the old screen. Good evening, Frank.
Frank from Merritt Island, Florida.
Good evening, Jeff. This is KA1FCF, Frank, on Merritt Island.
26.
It
Jim
was
says
96
26
degrees
tonight.
here today, according to the
Okay,
government.
we got Jim logged
account.
in at 26,
And,
Joy at 28, and
I'm
Gil
sure
at
glad that
27.
Gil had such a wonderful trip. I think I'm a little bit jealous. And thanks for letting me in, Jeff. That completes.
He's talking about my trip. It was interesting, though, I'll tell you that.
You're welcome here, Frank. It's always
Long
good to have you in there. Good to hear from you there. And we appreciate you taking time out and checking in with us on Tuesday night. Frank, you have a good evening in 73s over there in Florida land there. KA1FCF, W9JKL, WD9HPQ, Wayne.
Mr. Wayne.
Good evening, Jeff. Everybody on the net there. It's good to see you back on the air, and I'm glad he had a safe trip there. Hope things are going well for him. And good to hear you guys, and hope we get a chance to see you guys again someday. We'll say 7-3 for now. Everybody have a good evening, and best of everything to you. Bye.
I turned my latency down a little bit.
All right, Wayne. Well, it's always good to hear from you, and we appreciate you being in there with us this evening. And sounds like Gil had a pretty good little vacation trip there. WD9HPQ, W9JKL, and I see KC90YW, Chad on the screen there. Good evening, Chad.
Yeah, so I've got a little bit more of a
Good
delay.
evening, Jeff and Annette. Yeah, I don't know how long my voice will last. I was supposed to run Annette tonight, and I told the guys I don't know how long I'll be able to talk, so it might be a short one. But I wanted to give you one for the head count. My voice goes in and out here, so I'm listening to you guys on the end there, so I'm going to check in here and jump back over the radio and listen to the rest of that. So I'll give a big shout-out. Thank you and Dave for making us up on Wednesday nights, and yeah, hopefully one of these days I'll get a voice back. So we'll ship her back to you. Thank you for all that you do. This is KC90YW. Thanks, and Net Control.
Hello, Mr. Marvin. Mr. Marvin. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard.
All right, Chad. Yeah, you sound a little rough there, buddy. The weather must have caught up with you there. Well, we hope you get better there, and take plenty of vitamin C there, and get some cough syrup down here or something there, or whatever you take there to kind of help clear up there, some throat lozenges or something there. Chad, you take care. Take care of that voice. KC90YW, W9JKL. That wraps it up for the Echolink, so let's go short time check-ins. Anyone out there want to check in short time?
I wanted to do
Call
I
W9JKL.
wanted to do Echolink last week, but I was in California and driving.
89WTH, Boston, Gary, no traffic.
So you're seeing this delay. Again, I turned my latency down. Otherwise, it could be just a couple seconds. And tonight it's going to be a little bit longer.
89 VOH, Jim and Farmland. Short time, no traffic.
But I'll get that wire run up, and I think it's going to help a lot.
KB9JSN, Team Saratoga. Short time, no traffic. Thanks for running the net, Jeff.
Yeah, we have some
KB9PPK, Byron. You with no traffic.
got awful fast internet speed here, and we're not taking advantage of it.
9 RTLG County, we have nothing.
Mr. PG. Marvin, do you have a guess tonight as to how many check-ins we're going to get?
Okay, hopefully I didn't step on it. Quick off right there. I got KD9WTH, Gary there in Boston there. Good to hear from you, Gary. Thanks for checking in with us. 73 to you there.
Debbie's not here either.
And we got KD9VOH Jim there in Farmland. Good to hear from you as well, Jim. Take care in 73s. And we got KB9JSN Gene, Saratoga. We thank you there, Gene, for checking in. Good to hear from you there. KB9PPK Byron. It's good to hear from you there, Mr. Byron. And thank you for dropping by. 73's WD9. Sorry about that, PD. W9RTO, PD, with no traffic there. Thank you, RPG. I think I got everybody wrapped up there.
25.
All right.
25.
Let's go again on short
Looks like
time.
we got a
Anyone
little
else
bit of
want
a
to check
glitch.
in short time?
W9 PT Decatur 73, Chef. No
Yes.
traffic.
YouTube is not. Oh yeah, it's glitching a little bit. Yeah, we definitely need to run a cable.
9 ZYT, Rob, no traffic.
I'm having. This is my coffee tonight.
All right. I got
Starburst.
W9PT Ron there. No traffic, thank you there. And
So
I got Rob Bear. I didn't get all your call, Bart. Was that W9?
Gil has 27.
Was
Joe
it
28,
W9 something
Jim has
ZP or
26,
something like that?
and
I didn't catch it
Mark
there.
has
I
25.
should have it wrote down somewhere.
This is actually my first time checking in. It's KD9 ZYT. This is Rob from Ridgeville.
New one. Rob.
Okay, Rob, I got you down there, KD9ZYT. I noticed something Z, something T there, and the voice sounded familiar there, so it must have been on one of the other nets or something there. Hey, Rob, hey, thank you for checking in with us there. Good to have you in there,
Check this
and I
out.
hope to hear more of you there. I got you down on the list here anyway, so 73 Sierra, have a good evening. Anyone else want to check in short time?
No coffee.
KC9LQY, no traffic, Jeff.
Short time and no traffic. Thanks for running the net.
No traffic.
Alrighty, I got two of you there. I got KC9LQY Jim, and I think, was that you, Adam, there in Trinity? W9ASR, is that correct?
Some of these days I'm going to change that picture that's up there of the hand shack. I think it's still current.
I got KC9LQY, and there was somebody come in there with,
I don't know what
I
else it is.
didn't catch it, the call. You're both in there together, but Jim got the best of you. So the other fellow want to check, call back in, go ahead there.
KD9 MZP, Larry near Warren. Short time, no traffic. Thanks for running the net.
There's Larry.
Larry, okay, Warren there. I thought I recognized your voice there, but for some reason I said Adam. Sorry about that. I don't know where I got that at. But I got you down, Larry. KD9MZP, W9JKL. I recognize the voice, but I put the wrong name with it for some crazy reason. Oh, I must have been looking at it. Anyways, thank you for checking in. Does anyone else want to check in short time?
I wish I could put longer messages on that Chiron. If I put too many letters in there...
All right, this is the J County Amateur Radio Club 2 meter 440 net with Echolink, and this is Whiskey 9 Juliet, Kilo Lima, W9JKL, name's Jeff, and we'll go ahead and go down the list here as we got it, and then we'll come back for any additional or late check-ins as well. KB8 SCR Dave.
79 JKL and net. We will do the P25 net at about 7:45, so anybody who can, like to join us.
I'm going to fall asleep here.
We are on 444.6875 with a 675 NAC, and we are 2 Alpha 3 NAC, whichever way you want to say it. And then we're also on the 441.5125 in Lynn. Those two machines are tied together full time, and that NAC is 293. So if you can and want to, come on and join us about 7:45. So back to you, Jeff. Thanks for running the net as always, and we'll hope you get a few more. KB8SCR back to net control.
Well, see, he needs to get at least 25.
All right, Dave, hey, thanks for dropping by there. And we'll be looking to check in on your P25 there after a bit. KB8SCR, W9JKL, KB9QVO, Francis.
Not too many.
W9JKL, KB9QVO. Hey, good evening, Jeff. Thanks for running
Oh,
the
he
net.
sounded really good.
Good evening to everyone out there on the net. We appreciate all the check-ins. Good to hear your voice, and hopefully we'll get to see you here shortly.
I hope so.
That's all I've got.
Man, you sounded
W9JKL,
great.
KB9QVO 73.
Alrighty, Francis. Well, always good to hear from you there for sure. And hopefully we'll get to see you here soon too. So you take care in 73. It's KB9QVO, W9JKL. Let's go down south there at Muncie Land, down there at Mr. Richards' house there on Hollywood Avenue, I believe it is. KB9MPU.
Hollywood Avenue. I wanna be there.
W9JKL on the net, KB9NPU. Good evening, Jeff, and good evening to the group out there this evening. Well, we've had a reasonably good day today. Didn't do a whole lot, but we had a good day anyway.
I'll tell you about my trip here in just
Made
a
it to
second.
breakfast with the ham group this morning and enjoyed that. Once we got past all the road construction and detours getting there, took us a little longer to get there because we had to go out of our way. But they've got everything torn up over here in Muncie, it seems like. But other than that, we've been sitting around listening to a Western about all day long, so that's kept us off the street and out of trouble.
Let's see.
About all I got here,
Right
Jeff.
place.
We'll say 7-3. Have a good net, and we'll catch up with you later. W9JKL, KB9NPU.
Alrighty, Richard. Hey, thanks for being in there as
I
always.
didn't wave
And
at Richard as I went
hopefully
by. I
we'll
forgot
catch up
to.
with you in the morning there. I did check my rain gauge there this morning there
I
after I
missed
got off of you guys later.
all of the rain.
There when I went outside,
Not one
it was
drop.
dry,
Up
so
there or
it
back.
didn't slip any in there on me. So when I gave you that 0, I did right. All right, Richard. Hey, good to hear from you. 73, KB9MPU, W9JKL, WE9T, Dave.
I was following the storm on Monday night, and it kind of diverted from here, I guess, is what at least toward the evening.
I'll let the idea get out of the way. KD9CGL Bob in Dunkirk.
Yeah, Sunday night I was following a storm. That's right, and stopped before I got to it. I spent the night at Buc-ee's.
KD8AZO, Dave in Coldwater.
Talk about a huge truck stop if you've never been to one.
W9JKL, KD8AZO. Good evening, Jeff. Good evening, everybody else. First off, Jeff, thanks for running the net. Greatly
I'm
appreciated.
everybody else.
Not really anything to report. Just been hanging around the house, playing a little radio and making chokes, coax chokes, and ferrite chokes, and playing with those. Other than that, not a lot going on. So I'll say 7 3s to all, and may God bless. And turn
maybe
it back
he'll
to
be
you,
selling that.
Jeff. W9JKL,
Anyway, Buc-ee's
KD8AZO.
size of a big grocery store and about 3,000
All right, here,
outside.
Dave. You take care, and 73 to you there. Thanks for being in there. Always good to hear from you as well. KD8AZO, W9JKL.
Spent 3 hours. It was in
KD9
Springfield.
KPF, Tony.
3 hours in Springfield, Missouri, Sunday night, and that's how long I stayed there. And
No, Tony. How about KB8 SCS Dwayne?
yeah, so and then I had breakfast. They had breakfast at 4:30 in the morning. It was supposed to be at 4, but I had a couple of biscuits and made it down to Rolla, Missouri.
K81FCM disconnected. W9JKL link.
Anyway, waited for the sun to get up over the mountains or get up high enough so it wasn't directly in my face.
Yep, I think I got stepped on there.
I did.
KF9NL, Marvin and Caston.
There's Mr. Marvin.
Good evening, Jeff and Annette. Now, let's see here. It's been Last week was really busy. This week, not so bad this week. Of course, we had the race there, race Sunday, and I listened to the radio all day. I didn't know it was televised. So anyway, we tuned in just about at the end of it, and I was doing a CW practice roundtable or something. Wife comes and hits me in the back of the head with a piece of paper because I was messing the TV set up. So anyway, trying to just end my CWQ show about that time, but anyway, that's the way it goes. And let's see, we got museum ships weekend this weekend. So let's see, I think I only made like 16 ships last year. Let's see, Gil, I put down 25 on there. Maybe I can make 25 ships. Maybe I can make 25 ships this year on museum ships weekend. Anyway, I don't work at it very hard, but I like to participate. And I did tune in to YouTube to see the live stream, and I did not realize that I have to go to the W9JCA website to tune into that, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, sometimes I run things on different computers, and the different computers don't always act exactly the same way. Anyway, this one here I got tuned up, powered up today. It's the one that I run my logging programs off of. So anyway, they always seem like they have to update. Every time you turn one on, they got to update, go through all that stuff. So anyway, looking forward to the weekend to do that. And wow, 5,000 miles. That I have trouble getting a monthly, let alone 5,000 miles. That's a trip. All right, Jeff, I'll send it back to you. W9JKL KF9L 73. Ladies and gentlemen.
That is a long way.
All right, here, Marvin. Yeah. Well, I'll tell you what, I know what you mean by them computers always got to update. Every time I turn that dadburn laptop mine on or something, well, the ones I use programming here, I don't log. I got them offline there. I don't have them hooked to the internet there.
Probably a good idea.
I hook them to the internet when I'm ready to hook up there, then update it or something. But the other laptop or the computer I have that I use for other personal reasons, or for like, I leave them on all the time, or not on all the time, but on. They're connected. They only might connect to the internet there. So anyway, I got them set up so to do that. But they always, every time I turn them on, they're updating. So the ones I do programming with and stuff,
it's supposed to be once a month.
I don't hook them to the internet because every time I turn the darn thing on, that's what it does. I wait till I'm ready to update. Alrighty. Hey, Marvin. Once again, thank you for checking in 73. This is Jay County Amateur Radio Club 2-meter 440 net with Dexter Link. This is W9JKL. I'm just going to stop on the list here and just go ahead and open back up for anyone like to check in with or without traffic. Call now.
If nobody else checks in.
WD9DC, and good evening, everyone. Doing a little mowing today. D9YGT, no traffic.
Where's Shane? Surprised Shane's not on tonight.
All right, I got a couple more here I'll go with right now. I got WD9DCN deck, Red Key. I got KD9YGT Shane. They're in Portland. No traffic there.
Debbie's not on
and
tonight either. It's kind of unusual.
Dick, back to you.
I'm thinking Joy
You
probably
didn't come down to mow mine.
That'd be funny. I still got quite a bit here to mow myself. We're not mowing the whole woods anymore. We're letting it grow up and letting the animals have it. But we still got some pathways around through it. And we got a camera out there with Moultrie, and we get a lot of pictures of rabbits and coons and deer and stuff on the computer here, and boy, we get millions of birds flying in there, and every time a bird flies by, we get a picture of it. So we delete a lot of pictures, and my fingers get tired of pushing the buttons on the computer, deleting pictures.
I got like 13,000 pictures.
And the fishing has been lousy. I don't know why them fish won't bite. They're not cooperating here, Jeff. And I want to ask you, is there going to be a ham fest anywhere close around here? WD9DCN.
Yes, there is. It's going to be the East Central Indiana Ham Fest. They're going to have it here at the Jay County Fairground here in July. KBA-SR, are you still there? Is that July? I don't have my calendar. I forgot to change it. I need to update my calendar there. Is that on? Well, Dave, give him the date if you're there.
It's KBSCR. Yeah, it's on Saturday, July 27. Saturday, July 27 from 8 to 2, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Jay County Fairgrounds. We have 3 buildings. We'll be doing testing there in the scout cabin. We're inviting anybody and everybody to come and visit us this year. So there you go, Dick. Saturday, July 27th. KBSCR back in net control.
Okay, I'll write that down. Thank you, Dave.
Yes, sir.
Thanks a lot there, Dave, for bringing that forward there. I knew it was right around the last weekend or July somewhere, but right there in there somewhere. But I couldn't remember. I didn't know what the date was there, Dick.
They're gonna have eggs too.
That darn calendar of mine there, I guess the pages all dropped down on it there, and I got to flip them all back up there, get it up there so I can look at it there. Well, Dick, you're all set.
We're gonna grease up some pigs.
Thank you, Jeff. WD9DCN listening.
You can buy you some more radios there. Take care, Dick. WD9DCN, W9JKL. Anyone else want to check in
I'm planning on selling
to this week's Jay County Amateur Radio Club net? Call now.
I've got probably 10 I want to get rid of. 10 laptops. Cheap.
WA9NAT, Nate in Penville, short time, no traffic.
Mr. Nate.
All right, here, Nate. WA9NAT. Thanks for dropping by there, Nate, and 73T there. Anyone else like to check in? Call now.
WE9D in and out.
Oh, there he is, Mr. Dave.
9 KPF, no traffic.
There's Tony. Yeah.
Alrighty, you got a couple more. WE9T Dave and KD9KPF Tony. Thank you, fellas, for checking in. And 73T there. Anyone else like to check in? Call now.
See, we may have the 26 or 27 or 28 or 25. Can't forget that one. Yeah, I don't think I'll be on P25 tonight.
Alright, you got 24 check-ins there this evening there. That's about average here lately there.
No, not 24.
Come
on,
with
one
the
more
warm weather going on.
in.
Yeah, nice weather. It is nice out, that's for sure, to be outside.
Is it nice?
Might get some rain there this evening there, looks
rain.
like. We'll go ahead and close up the net, turn the repeaters back to normal amateur use. This is W9JKL. We thank everyone on 73.
We're gonna see. Come on, one more person, that's all we need. Give him another 15 or 20 seconds. Then I'm gonna go downstairs and watch Jeopardy, I think. I wasn't sure, I thought I'd just crash and burn. It's been an interesting trip. I was going to say that yesterday in Indianapolis, I just happened to be one of the unlucky people that came upon an accident that was probably about, I'm going to guess about 300 feet ahead of me. I didn't see it, but I know the traffic was stopped. All of a sudden, there's fire trucks and cop cars, and Google reported that the road was closed, and apparently a car somehow careened into the center. There's like a ditch in between the two guardrails for one. This is on 69. For one direction, you know, like it's northbound and southbound, and he got himself in the middle of that, tearing up the guardrail, of course. And I think the car was on fire. I'm not sure the guy survived it, but it was kind of distressing to see it. You know, it looked like the car was on fire. It wasn't when I saw it, but when they were letting cars through, and out of 4 lanes, including merging traffic, there was only one lane. Well, they kind of put it in the middle of the road, the one lane. I just happened to be in that lane, but that was something else. You know, just not a way that a person would want to end their day, that's for sure. But my trip was good. Gas prices being as high as $5 in California, around $3.50 or so in Arizona, and then they got progressively cheaper as I went toward Texas, Oklahoma, Missouri. Briefly they were high in Illinois, but then they came back down and got to Indianapolis, and of course we had the Indy 500, and I saw prices that were $3.70 a gallon, and that was crazy. And I went over to, I had Google Maps direct me to Sam's Club. They were $3.26 a gallon, and meanwhile Love's was $3.69 a gallon, $3.69.9. Insane. But they get what they can and what people will pay. That's kind of the way it works, unfortunately. So anyway, that's about all I have. Jim, you have a great night too. I'll say 73 to you, and we will. And I guess we had no winner tonight, unfortunately. Marvin came the closest, though. If we had to select a person that came closest, Marvin was it. But nobody actually hit it. 24. Anyway, so I'll say 7-3 to everyone. Hopefully, see you here next week. Same cat time, same cat channel. And yeah, so far so good. All right, you guys take care, and no more. Looks like no more check-ins tonight. So, all right, take care, guys.